Hey guys, Brian Mayer with the Mayer Group at eXp Realty. And because of the Russia situation, I want to do a video with Tim Murphy, my mortgage lender. Mr. Tim, how you doing?
Doing good, man.
And talk about whether or not there's something that we need to be aware of as far as buying a house this year, selling your house this year, how this might affect the real estate market, or even your personal finances, anything like that, keeping in mind that neither Tim nor myself is a financial advisor. We don't play one on TV.
Right. And Brian, great question. I mean, everybody's looking around saying, okay, what is the impact of the Russian invasion of the Ukraine? And quite frankly, it's not going to be as significant as everybody's kind of freaked out about it right now. There is going to be some impact on inflation because of the price of gasoline, the price of gas, if you will. That is going to have some impact. But overall, how much of an impact is it really going to happen? I know the impact that I see is inflation. Yeah. And that's what everybody's talking about. And that's still raging and roaring, man. And that's what's happening in the marketplace.
So inflation means that things cost more money, that your dollar goes less far. How would that affect your ability to buy a house? Does it make house prices cost more, or does it make interest rates go up? Or, I mean, is there any, does it change the loan programs?
Yes, yes, and yes.
Okay.
So let's start with that. Ready? Number one, does it impact the price of building a home or houses in general? Unfortunately, the answer is yes. And you can see it right now. There's that scarcity of materials. You see the builder prices, slowly going up. You see the cost of materials themselves. You see the cost of transporting the materials. You see the cost of labor. So all these factors kind of play into the, scarcity, if you will, or the inflationary impacts. So number one. Mm-hmm. Number two, more importantly to inflation is the question of, are house prices going to drop because interest rates go up? Well, interest rates go up in order to break or slow down the inflationary impact, and in turn to lend some kind of control to the overall financial economy. So that's a concern, right? Number two, right? And then
so you're saying that interest rates will go up as inflation goes up, that basically the Fed raises interest rates in order to slow down inflation.
Exactly. You nailed it right there, man.
I'm sorry I interrupted you, but I wanted to pause you just to kind of clarify. And then you were saying something else after that.
What was the third yes? Do you remember what it was? Oh, geez.
So let me just talk about this raising of rates thing, and this idea that people are, freaking out about buying a house and whether or not there's going to be some big change in the next 12 months. It does not appear that things are going to be that much different than they have been in the past several years, meaning that house prices are going to continue to go up. Rates actually, unlike previous years, will actually go up.
Correct.
And there won't be anything that's going to cause more houses to be on the market that will take the pressure off to cause this stressful environment to change all that much. In fact, I don't think it's necessarily going to get worse per se. There's not going to be a significant difference. It is challenging to buy a house right now. It's going to continue to be challenging. It's going to be very hard. It's going to be easy to sell your house, considering, if you have a harder house to sell or the price you're going to be able to get for it. There's likely going to be multiple offers if you price it low, right?
Well, and that's the key, Brian. You nailed it right there. I mean, to sell your house, piece of cake. Yeah. And then where are you going to go? Where are you going to live, right? I mean, that's really the question. And as you said, based on the current economic environment, prices of homes most likely continue to go up. Just aren't enough on the marketplace for sale.
Yeah.
And the demand is huge because, as you said before, a lot of folks decided not to buy during COVID. They held back. They said, well, wait, prices are going to come back. It never happened. We're going to wait till interest rates come down.
I saw a funny thing on the internet the other day that said that we're no longer all COVID experts. Now we're international economy and international affairs experts. Everybody has this opinion. And people tell me all the time what's getting ready to happen in the real estate market for, as long as I've been in the business, I've had, people tell me what's getting ready to happen. They have this inside knowledge of, this crash around the corner. And I just want to speak to that again, because we've done videos about this before. Is there any reason to think that there's a crash coming? Is there any and when I say crash, not just, an economic crash, but I think what people are really, really concerned with is house prices are going to come down. Is there any reason for house prices to come down?
There really isn't, Brian. I mean, the cost of materials has gone through the roof. It's supporting the value. The demands, multiple offers still happening on houses in general, number two. And then the third thing is people are locked in. They got a great rate. Why are they going to sell?
Yeah.
You know, there's no reason for it. Now, keep in mind the big implosion that occurred back from the 07 and 08, the Great Recession. It was the result of very speculative financing.
Yeah.
People bought homes and they didn't have pulses. I mean, it was nuts, right? No income, no asset, no job.
Bad mortgages, and there's not
Big time.
We talked about this in the last video. There's not a lot of bad mortgages. This is really a supply and demand issue. There's multiple reasons why there's a high demand and a low supply that won't be changing. Even if the economy crashes, I think it'll slow things down. God forbid if we did have some economic recession. The one thing that doesn't change is the amount of houses for sale and the people that want to buy them. Unless rates go, and I don't know, maybe 5, 6, 7%, it starts to make people really reconsider, because they're selling out of a 2.5%, 3% interest loan, moving up into a 5. I think that jump then becomes the stairs don't go like this, it's like that, you know. So,
but let's reverse that around the other side of the coin, and what's happening to the rentals at the same time.
Yeah, God forbid you have to rent somewhere. And that's the thing, you know, I had some clients call me the other day. We were just talking about them, and they said, we're just going to rent for a year, assuming things will get better in a year. And I was like, guys, you said that last year. Like, you know, Tim and I have some mutual clients, and you know, they were like, yeah, it'll be better next year. It's not better. Okay. And
not at all.
Likely not gonna, you're likely going to pay a ton of money in rent right now, if you can find one. If you don't have perfect credit, I just tell people, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know. You have to go to Facebook Marketplace or something. It is so hard to find a rental. So that's it, guys. I mean, I think the bottom line is there's not going to be a huge impact per se. Anything coming around the corner, no freight trains that we need to sort of look out for, no scary boogeymen in the closet, nothing under the bed. It seems like it's going to be a lot of, you know, tough rowing out there to find a house and to be able to sell and buy. But we have solutions for that. Tim and I are veterans of this and have done it lots of times, and would love the opportunity to help you if that's what you're thinking about doing.
Yep. Give us a call. We're there for you.
All right. Thank you, Tim.
All right, Brian. I'll see you soon, man. Have a good one.